I have a potentially hot take. I think it's damaging that we haven't had many major competitors to TypeScript since Flow flamed out.
I'm surprised every day that I remember that React is actually written in Flow.
Yeah, it's the only thing.
Yes.
It's the only thing. Where would a competitor come from? Where would a competing project potentially arise?
JS Party open source.
JS Party, Hackathon, CoffeeScript 2.0.
Yeah, just make another CoffeeScript. But one of the things that helps ecosystems is competition, right?
For sure.
A tool feels weak compared to another one, so it makes up for it. And the TypeScript team has done a great job of continuously innovating and working. No shade here. But it's the same paradigm, the same model. And there have been little prototypes of like dependence or more advanced type systems or writing in Rust, but we haven't seen them get adoption enough to incentivize the industry.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, or things like the idea to rewrite it in Rust, or some of the things that the Dino team are doing to try and accommodate that. But I also think that Dino and Bun are helping to add that much needed competition to Node and to that ecosystem.
Yeah. What are the major pain points today with TypeScript? Like where you could actually carve out a niche and be like, we're 10x better at this. Because that's usually how that kind of improvement, usually what A, motivates somebody to actually do a competitor because it's a lot of work. And then B, oftentimes is enough to get the incumbent to actually react. Usually you have to have some sort of a 10x improvement in some sort of key pain point, not cost. What are the pain points? When you have a really large JSON blob and you try to
speed,
turn it,
I think.
Speed?
Yeah.
Speed.
Well, there's your Rust, perhaps, or like a lower level systems language.
Right.
Yeah. There's a particular team member of TypeScript who's just recently merged a change for the next TypeScript version that reduces its bundle size a lot by deduplicating files. Shout out Jake Bailey. But yeah, just thinking about structurally the things that someone wouldn't just see get into TypeScript in the existing structure. It's native level performance would be a big one.
Mm-hmm.
That unlocks, I think, two areas. One is just directly, it's fast now. Yay! Your JSON files are great. But then there are also more advanced type system concepts. Like I referenced 10 seconds ago, like effects types or dependent types, where the type system can understand that if, let's say, you call a particular function that changes a variable, that variable's type is narrowed or changed as a result of calling that function, which is not something TypeScript supports today because that would be absurdly complex and difficult to do.
Yeah.
Like just from a runtime perspective, that's a very complex operation. And JavaScript isn't really fast enough to do that type of thing.
At a certain point, you're getting into the esoteric, though. Whereas unless that kind of a shift or a rethink allows some sort of massive tooling gain, perhaps, which allows people to instantly be like, well, it's like TypeScript, but look what it can do. I think that's probably a more difficult way to carve your way in versus the performance move. But yeah, I would love to see competition, always.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with Josh's take.
There's a pattern
Not so
here,
hot.
I think.
Yeah. Disagree with Nick.
Yep.
Agree with Josh.
Yeah.
I'm a simple man, Nick. I have a simple algorithm.